So what is up? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ariel Taylor, and I am here to share a little bit of my, I guess I could say, 30-year-old wisdom down. Okay, so if you do not have a prayer life, you need to get you one. You need to get you one, period. You need to get you one. If you do not have a prayer life, especially if you believe in God and you don't have a prayer life, you need to get you one. All right, start small. Whatever you need to do, if you need to turn on some devotional music, if you need to just like have your Quran or your Holy Bible next to you 24/7, you can buy the little miniature travel size ones to put in your purse. When you have a little downtime, you on break, sit in the car, when you about to go out and smoke that cigarette, whatever it is, you know, that you do, you can make time. Okay, you can make time to create a better prayer life with God, because I didn't recognize that I even had a prayer life. I knew that I would call on him in bad times. I knew that I would cry my heart out to God in bad times, but I was neglecting to also give him my attention in good times, you know, when things were good, and to just be mindful of where I came from, what I came from, and what I didn't want to go back to. And so and now that I'm more conscious of it, I try to make sure that I thank him in my good times. I try to keep my prayer life open, and you know, like, this line is connected. And even when things are going crazy, and like right now, if I could even tell you guys what my family is experiencing and what we're going through, before I would have been so stressed out, worried, not even like thinking clearly. But now, because of the more time I've spent with God and trusting God, I'm able to look at myself and go, this is a test, and you need to stay vigilant. And now is the time to use all the things that you have gathered, you know, all the skills that you have gathered, and put them to the test. And therapy has also helped me in order to establish my boundaries. It has helped me to establish a healthier connection when it comes to just like expressing my emotions, setting boundaries for myself, and understanding that God is ever present in my life. So just wanted to share that with you. Do not suffer in silence, okay? You do not have to take on life by yourself. Unfortunately, a lot of us do not have the privilege of having a village. We don't have the privilege of having a super strong support system. A lot of us are generational curse breakers, so we become the black sheep of the family, and you don't have like anybody to really lean on, or so you may feel. Facebook, social media has created communities where people who have like interests, you have so many people, and if you don't see a group, okay, if you don't find a group that has interests that you are interested in, create one yourself, okay? You can be the change that you need in your life, but you do not have to suffer in silence. Seek therapy if you are able to get on Medicaid. Medicaid does offer behavioral health therapy for, you know, you can get it for free, or if you, I don't know how your Medicaid works, but if you are able to use Medicaid, then definitely seek providers in your area, okay? You can also get some providers online. Like, there's no excuse in this day and age for us to be suffering in silence, okay? Understand, trouble does not last always. I cannot tell you how many times I've had this conversation with my friends, or I've talked with my husband about it, and it's like, man, it just seems like one thing comes after another, or you have like one good thing, a bad thing, a couple of good things, a couple of bad things, a couple of good things, and you find that like your life is really consistent of that. In your good times, you also experience hardship, or you might experience some death, or you might experience job loss or whatever, but it could be a great time like in your life. You could just be having so many peaks, so many highs, and you definitely will have the lows as well. So learn to take them as they come, okay? Because they're gonna come, and they're gonna kind of like rally you like this, but you don't have to get knocked over, because remember, you don't have to suffer in silence. You don't have to go through life alone, and you are able to reach out and get the assistance that you may need in that time. And like I said, having a devotional life, having a prayer life is the best thing that you could ever do with your life, okay? If I ever took a loss, I learned a lesson. I don't ever think I'm better than the next man. Now, how you gonna say that and then turn around and say this, and then How you gonna say like you God fearing and then turn around and say sometimes you might have to smack a bitch? Let me tell you why I say that, okay? God is not no punk, right? He is not afraid of anything, and neither should you. Neither should you be, okay? Turning the other cheek is really good for circumstances where, you know, it doesn't really require for you to get all in your emotions and get all in your feelings and to go there. You know, there are situations that sometimes we go there that we probably shouldn't have went there, and it was unnecessary, but we went, okay? We went, we packed the bag and we went. Well, I have learned that sometimes some people just won't quit, okay? It doesn't matter what you say, it does not matter what you do. You might have to smack a bitch. Okay, that might have to happen, especially if you're protecting yourself. Okay, I don't condone people to go around being violent, but I do want you to stand up for yourself, and I do want you to understand that it is okay to stand up for yourself. And if you have to defend yourself, by all means. Sometimes it might have to happen, okay? Just saying, it might have to happen. Money! Money, the root of all evil, the thing that we need to survive in this world. Money is not everything, okay? You know how many times I have had like bags of money like in my bank account? It's not everything, okay? It did not do anything for me. It did not give me extra life. It did not make me a better person. It did not make me a worse person. It didn't do anything for me but pay bills. Like, all it did was pay bills, you know? It didn't change my character. It didn't make my hair grow longer. It didn't make me taller. It didn't make me shorter. Money is not everything, okay? Money is something that comes and it goes. And if you're able to save it and invest it or whatever, that's really great. You're able to use it to, you know, better your life with. That's awesome. But do not get wrapped up in money. They don't call it the root of all evil for nothing. It changes people and it makes people, it can make people really crazy. You know, unfortunately, I've seen a lot of death. I've seen a lot of situations where money is involved after somebody dies. And it breaks families up. It turns people into monsters. It just is not good. It is not a good look, you know? So I just want you to go into life and understanding that money is not everything, okay? It comes and goes. Who cares? As long as you have it to sustain and make your life better, you know, good for you. Kudos. Those that love you. Talk more about the people that love you instead of the people that hate you. Don't give the people that hate you any type of attention. It just is better that way. Talk about the people that love you. I found myself like kind of like mentioning my friends or my family members that I do like deal with and stuff, and I'll just talk about like instances or experiences with them, and the dopamine release just is so invigorating. When you talk about things and people that love you, like talk about the good stuff, talk about the positive things that make you happy and bring you joy. And when you focus on that, a lot of times, you know, you'll start feeling better. You'll feel good about yourself, and you will think positive thoughts about you, because those people who love you are going to give you, they make you feel good. They make you feel positive. They make you feel happy and excited to see them, or they're happy to be around you, or you're happy to be around them. They just give you a good feeling. Focus on the good feeling, okay? Because it's so easy to focus on the bad feeling when we're not quite sure how to navigate, okay? If that makes sense. Hope that makes sense. You better wear what makes you happy. I remember being told that I was too dark for orange, too dark for yellow, couldn't wear blue, shouldn't wear blue eyeshadow, don't wear red lipstick, and look at me. Got blonde hair, red lipstick, and a neon orange outfit. Get into it. Because I'm going to do what I want to do, okay? You can do what you can. I'm going to do what I want. And that's just facts. Wear what makes you happy, okay? At one point, being a part of religion, and it talking about modesty and talking about the way that women dress, you know, and putting so much emphasis on women's apparel. And it's like, you know, I read and I understand that, you know, chastity, modesty is very important, but everybody isn't there. You know, everybody hasn't got to that level of their life yet. Everybody isn't in that at that point in their life yet. And so I don't judge people off of what they wear. I think people should wear things that make them feel good and that make them happy, you know. And over time, if they seek something different, then so be it. But it doesn't change the person's heart to me. It doesn't make me value you any less by how you are dressed and what you look like. Never. This is the last one. Okay, this is like one of the last major things for me, is to never give up on yourself. Circumstance might tell you to give up. Finances might tell you to give up. Negative Nancy's around you might tell you to give up. Hell, you might be telling you to give up. All right, everything might be pointing for you to give up. I need you to be strong and say, no, I refuse to give up. I refuse to quit. I'm going to keep going until I hit that gold mine, until I strike them diamonds, until I make it to where I want to be. I'm not going to give up on myself or my dreams. And that's a big, big part of life, period. For me, it's been, and it's become like a staple thing for me, just to never give up, to be unstoppable no matter what. Because like I said, like I told y'all before, those times will come where you're having really good highs and you're having lows. Like it's like boom, 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 you know, and you're just getting knocked around. And it's like, I don't know whether to be happy or whether to be sad. I don't know what to feel right now, you know. I don't really know what to feel. It comes with the territory of life, you know. That's life. Life is a test. You are always being tested. We are always being pulled to our higher selves. We are always being, especially when you are connected, you know, when you are connected to the universe, spiritual realm. You are, as a human being, you just are, you know, we are connected. And so we experience some of the same things around the same time. And I find that to be interesting, because I've been talking about retrograde lately, and a lot of people have been experiencing some of the same stuff that I've experienced. And I'm like, dang, you know, we're all more connected than we even thought. I mean, we don't live in the same household, or, you know, even have like the same lifestyles, but we're all experiencing some of the same things. And I'm like, you know, it's the universe is connected. We're all connected. And it's important for you to just understand that life is going to come at you. It's going to come fast. It's going to come hard. It's going to knock you down. And then it's going to slow down. And then it's going to pick back up again. And then it's going to slow down again. And just learn to ride with such vigor and tenacity, and never, ever quit. Okay? Just don't quit. Don't give up. Don't jump off, because you might jump off right before you about to strike gold. Okay? So I love you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy what I learned in my 31 years of life. Hope this can help you. Share this video if you care. Make sure you smash that subscribe button. Turn on the notifications. And don't forget to come back now, y'all. I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.